What's going on, everyone? Welcome on back. It is Tuesday, May 27th. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. It was a 12-game slate. We go 7-5 on our money line / spread picks. We go 6-5-1 on our over-unders. Very mediocre day. The bad picks on my call was my underdog play of the day, which was the Angels beating the Yankees. We got that one wrong. We played the Mets on the run line against Chicago. The White Sox, they won a score of 2-1. All of that being said, like I said, 15 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. You know the rules. We take the good with the bad. On to the next one. Guys, do not forget, look for our plays of the day. We have 2 today. Also, at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. All right, first game up. Los Angeles Dodgers in Cleveland. Taking on the Guardians, the Dodgers won this game yesterday, a score of 7-2. In this matchup today, we are playing the Dodgers on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we do like the over in this one. Very good weather, and the wind is actually slightly blowing out to right field, so left-handed bats have an advantage. So we're taking the Dodgers on the money line, game total over 8.5. We're playing Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts of the Dodgers to both have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. And we are taking Dustin May of the Dodgers to go over his line. Over 4.5 Ks. Bibee of the Guardians, we're playing him to go under today. Under 4.5 strikeouts. After that, this was another game that really hurt me yesterday. We played St. Louis on the money line. Baltimore won this game yesterday, a score of 5-2. In this matchup today, we are playing St. Louis on the run line. The game total is 9, and we are playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're going 1 Cardinal, 1 Oriole. We're going Donovan for the Cardinals and Henderson for the Orioles. On to the pitching props now. And we're taking both starting pitchers to go over their line of 3.5 strikeouts. Palenti of the Cardinals, over 3.5 Ks. Sugano of the Baltimore Orioles, over 3.5 Ks as well. On after that, we got the San Francisco Giants in Detroit taking on the Tigers. San Fran was the favorites yesterday. Detroit won. They were the home dogs. We played Detroit. It was a nice win. In this matchup today, with San Fran favored on the road, we're taking them on the money line. We're playing San Francisco Giants on the money line here. The game total is 7, and we do like the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're going 1 Giant, 1 Tiger. Give me Adames of the Giants, as well as Riley Green for the Detroit Tigers. On to the pitching props now. And we're playing both starting pitchers to go under their lines. Both of their lines are at 6.5 this morning. Webb of the San Francisco Giants, we're playing him to go under 6.5 Ks. Flannery of the Tigers, under 6.5 strikeouts as well. Righty, on after that, we have a NL East matchup starting up here. The Atlanta Braves in Philadelphia taking on the Phillies. And in this one today, we're taking Philadelphia on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Phillies. We're going Trey Turner as well as Bryce Harper, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. And we're playing Strider to go under his line of 6.5 strikeouts. But we're playing Suarez to go over today, 5.5 Ks. On after that, we got the Minnesota Twins in Tampa Bay taking on the Rays. Yesterday, the Rays took the first game, a score of 7-2. With Joe Ryan on the mound today for the Twins, we are playing Minnesota on the run line. The game total is 8.5, and we are playing under in this one. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Twins. We're going Bader as well as Carrera, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now, and we are taking Ryan of the Twins to go over his line, over 6.5 strikeouts. But we're playing Taj Bradley of the Rays to go under today, under 5.5 Ks. On after that, we got the White Sox in New York taking on the Mets. The Mets won this game yesterday, a score of 2-1. In this game today, we're going to the Mets on the run line. The game total is 7.5, and we're playing the over in this one. Over 7.5 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Mets here. Give me Soto and Alonso of the Mets, both to have 2 total. Looking at the pitching props now, and we are playing Cannon of the White Sox to go under his line, under 4.5 Ks. But we're playing McGill to go over today, over 6.5 strikeouts. After that, we got the Cincinnati Reds in Kansas City taking on the Royals. Cincinnati won this game yesterday, a score of 4-7. In this matchup today, we're going back to it. We're playing Cincinnati on the money line. The game total is 8, and we are playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Reds. Give me Hayes as Espanol, both to have 2 total bases in this one. On to the pitching props now. Lynch is starting for Kansas City. This might be a bullpen day for him. For the Royals, they might have him go 2-3 innings. We do have a line for Singer of the Reds, and we're playing him to go over 3.5 strikeouts in this one. On after that, we got the Boston Red Sox in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. The Brewers won this game yesterday. In this matchup today with Milwaukee favored at home, we are playing the Road Dogs. Give me Boston on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're going over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Red Sox here. We're going Duran as well as Devers, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. There is no line for the Red Sox starting pitcher. It looks to be a bullpen day for them as well. Milwaukee starting pitcher, we're playing him to go over his line today, over 3.5 strikeouts. Moving along, the Toronto Blue Jays in Texas taking on the Rangers. Toronto won this game yesterday, a score of 2-1. In this matchup today, we're taking Texas on the money line. The game total is 8, and we're going over for this one, over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're going 1 Blue Jay, 1 Ranger. Give me Vlad Jr. of the Blue Jays as well as Langford of the Texas Rangers, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing Francis of the Blue Jays to go under his line, under 4.5 Ks. But we're playing Uvalde of the Rangers to go over today, over 5.5 strikeouts. On after that, we got the Colorado Rockies in Chicago taking on the Cubbies. Chicago won this game yesterday, a score of 3-1. In this matchup today, we're playing the Cubs on the money line. The game total is 7.5, and we're playing the under in this one, under 7.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're going 2 Cubbies here. Give me Ian Happ as well as Kyle Tucker, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Marquez of the Rockies to go under his line, under 3.5 strikeouts. Horton of the Cubs, we're playing to go over 5.5 Ks today. On after that, we have a new matchup starting up here. The Athletics traveling to Houston to start up a series with the Astros. In this game today, we're playing Houston on the money line. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing over. On to the hitting props, we're going 1 Astro, 1 Athletic. We're taking Brent Rooker of the Athletics, as well as Diaz of the Houston Astros, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their line. Sayers of the Athletics, over 3.5 strikeouts. Brown of the Astros, over 6.5 Ks. Alright, this will be our first game of the day, the one game I'm recommending to you more than all the other ones. The New York Yankees in Los Angeles taking on the Angels. I thought coming off of the Colorado series, traveling to Los Angeles, we would see a little lag in the Yankees. They proved me wrong. In this one today, we're taking the New York Yankees on the run line. The game total, 9, and we are playing under in this one, under 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're going 3 batsmen here. We're taking Aaron Judge of the Yankees, as well as Volpe of the Yankees. And for the Angels, we're playing Ohapi. All of 3 of these gentlemen to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their line. Rodon of the Yankees to go over 6.5 strikeouts. Anderson of the Angels over 3.5 Ks as well. Alright, down to our final 3 games of the day. We got the Pittsburgh Pirates in Arizona taking on the D-backs. Arizona handled the Pirates yesterday, a score of 5-0. In this game today, we're going back to it. We're playing Arizona on the run line. The game total is 9.5 today, and we're going over. I can see this being one of those games where the D-backs put up 8-9 runs on their own. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're going Corbin Carroll as well as Naylor for the D-backs, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Burrows of the Pirates to go under his line of 3.5 strikeouts. Burns of the D-backs, we're playing to go over today, over 5.5 K. Alrighty, on after that, the Washington Nationals traveling out to Seattle to start a series up with the Mariners. Both of these teams had a day off yesterday, so they're both rested, 2 full bullpens. In this game tonight, we're playing Seattle on the money line. The game total is 8, and we're going under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 Seattle Mariners, we're going Raleigh as well as Moore, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now, and I like both starting pitchers to go over their lines. Mitch Parker as well as Evans, both to go over 4.5 strikeouts in this game. Alright, our final game of the day will actually be our second play of the day. The second game I'm recommending to you more than any. This will be a much more riskier play than our Yankee game. The Miami Marlins in San Diego taking on the Padres. Miami was leading this game most of the night yesterday. The bullpen blew it. San Diego ends up winning a score of 4-3. In this matchup today, we're playing the Road Dogs. Give me Miami on the money line. The game total is 8, and we're playing under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Marlins here. We're going Stowers as well as Ramirez, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Meyer to go over his line, over 4.5 strikeouts. Kolek of the Padres under his line, under 4.5 Ks. All right, guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first game parlay. It's a 5-legger, $5 bet. We're going the Los Angeles Dodgers, Cleveland Guardians game to go over 8.5 total runs. The St. Louis Cardinals on the run line. The San Francisco Giants on the money line. The Atlanta Braves, Philadelphia Phillies game to go over 8.5 total runs. And finally, the Minnesota Twins on the money line. All 5 of those games, $5 bet pays $140. On after that, this will be the evening games. Not as juiced odds. That's why we're playing a 6-legger here. We're going to New York Mets on the run line. The Cincinnati Reds, Kansas City Royals. Game total to go under 8.5. Then we go to the Texas Rangers on the money line. The Houston Astros on the money line. Finally, the Arizona Diamondbacks on the run line. And the Cubs-Colorado Rockies game to go under 7.5 total runs. All 6 of those legs on a $5 parlay pays $140. Then we move on to our 2 home run plays of the day. We start off with a 3-leg home run parlay here. We're taking Devers of the Red Sox, Juan Soto of the Mets, and Austin Riley of the Braves. All 3 of those gentlemen in a $1 parlay pays $116. On after that, we have a 4-leg home run parlay. It starts off with Armstrong of the Cubs, Berger of the Texas Rangers, Tatis Jr. of the San Diego Padres, and Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. All 4 of those gentlemen in a $1 parlay pays $250. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone for watching this video. I hope we all can make some money today. Be safe out there, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.